In this video, I'll talk about contrapposto. What is it? Why should we use it? And how is it different from contrabody movement? And it's in my book, Ellen's Guide to Rhythm and Motion, on Amazon. Contrapposto is a dynamic standing pose where the figure is on a straight leg that provides the support. His head is above that standing leg, and his hip on that side is higher than it is on the other side. The hip tilts in one direction, the shoulders tilt in the other direction. The front is usually stretched and the back is compressed. One side of the waist here is compressed and the other side of the waist is stretched. This is traditional or classical contrapposto, and for my examples I use the Spear Bearer and David by Michelangelo. And in both cases, the tilting of the hips and shoulders are very mild, particularly in this first one. The head can face either right or left, and the arms can be anywhere. The body doesn't twist, and there's minimal to no S-curve of the body. In dynamic Baroque or spiraling contrapposto, there's marked tilting of the hips and the shoulders, and the body twists, and the forms an S or a C curve. But like the classic contrapposto, the head can face either right or left, and the arms can be anywhere. Now, how does contrapposto differ from contrabody movement? Contrabody movement occurs when we run or walk, and the whole purpose is to create forward momentum. So when the left arm is forward, then the right leg is forward. If both the left arm and left leg were forward, this figure would fall over. This table distinguishes between contrapposto and contrabody movement. With contrapposto, the figure is standing still with resting balance, standing on a straight leg. In contrast, contrabody movement occurs with running or walking, and it creates forward momentum. So you see powerful action with the arms and legs alternating. With contrapposto, we get a vertical S-curve and opposing tilts of both the hips and the shoulders. With contrabody movements, we get these twists that we generally don't see in contrapposto unless it's dynamic contrapposto, then we do. And what this means is, imagine taking a wet towel, holding it vertically, and wringing it so that one hand goes in one direction and the other hand goes in the other direction. And that would be a horizontal spiral twist. These are not contrapposto motions, and why is that? First of all, the hips and shoulders tilt in the same direction. These shoulders go this way and the hips go this way. Similarly, these tilt in the same direction. In both cases, they're active, intense motion rather than the relaxed standing balance that we get with contrapposto. And they're bending, so there's no vertical S-curve. This figure has opposing tilts of the shoulders and the hips, but it's still not contrapposto because these tilts are due to his body bending sideways, not to a passive reaction to a dropped hip. And also the pose is active, intense, rather than passive and relaxed as we see with contrapposto. This is contrabody movement because his right arm is forward while his right leg is backward. But it's not contrapposto because he's moving and he's not balanced on one leg. This, however, is contrapposto. It's hard to see from the side, but you can see that he's on a standing leg. His head is above that standing leg, and his hips tilt this way while his shoulders tilt more like that. Check out my book, Ellen's Guide to Rhythm and Motion, and please remember to subscribe.